I'm just very much about nutrition when you feel good. Like I'm just the really big component of, all right, when you're not feeling good, push it. When you're not feeling that good, regulate, auto regulate. So when you're saying, hey, someone's really, really stressed out, okay, so what can we do on that day? So do we go and just say, all right, just, get in the gym and just train and saying, tough it out, stop being a little bitch. Well, for some people, that's going to make people feel worse and actually compound the problem and make them dislike it. So I'm often a very big component of teaching clients the skills of around auto regulation, and then, all right, regressing. If we can't get a big session in, what can we do? Can we get some light, steady state cardio so we're not driving up a hard, interval? So for me, I'm often looking at things like, volume. Are we generating more fatigue? If we're used to doing 3 to 4 sets, can we do 1 to 2 just hard quality sets so we're not driving up a lot of volume? What are we doing post-workout? Is this a time where we actually do a bit more things like static stretching, which I've never been a huge fan of, but it can be good times because implement things like breathing. Are you promoting things more, getting out in nature and going for walks at the moment? Is it better to, instead of going to the gym while you're really tired and stressed out and feeling shit and crushing a session, maybe it's best to go get it out and go for a walk in the park, go socialize and things like that. There's no kind of, all right, this is the actual answer again. Everyone's different. Everyone's kind of like a clinical trial. So it's going to depend, and it's kind of reading. But some clients are thing. Some clients, hey, stop being a little bitch, go get in the gym. And they go, love that. You say that to another client, they say, fuck this, I want my money back and stuff like that. So it's also reading the client and reading, for stress. Some people's stress is quite different to another person's stress and how they tolerate stress. For me, like I get really stressed and my depression gets brutal, whereas Lauren is just like able to work through things quite differently. So it's you can have two very different clients, even though with quite similar kind of work schedules and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm sorry if that's not the best, deepest answer.
No, it 100%. I think that the part where you say stretching and be able to incorporate things that they don't normally do, I think that helps a lot with clients on their period. So,
and but I'm a big fan of, again, like stress and stuff like that. Like that's why I love cardio, and like, when I do a lot of cardio with clients, I like intervals and stuff like that. But is that when a client's stressed out, do you want to hammer them with really hard intervals and stuff like that? Or can we just do lighter steady state? Yeah, they might have to go a slightly longer duration, but is it going to be less overwhelming, less taxing? They're going to be able to recover from that better. Even stuff like that. And from a training volume standpoint, fuck, okay, I don't feel up for going to go hit my low bar squats of, 4 sets of 3 today. Okay. So what can we do? Let's maybe just go do 2 sets of hack squat for 6 to 8 reps, at a RPE 8 or something like that. So you still get them in the gym. But again, there's so much kind of nuance to a lot of that stuff. So there is never like, there's no black and white formula for anyone. As I said, everyone's a clinical trial. Everyone's quite different. So you want to have basically a lot of tools and then be able to call for the right tool for the right client at the right time.